In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. My dear students in grade 8, inshallah, today we are talking about Unit 5, Students Book, page 45 and 46. Our title today is about famous museums around the world. Let's start by this opener. Who can solve this puzzle? Name the only English word that ends with MT. Yes, good, excellent. Dreamed. Yes, good. Have you ever visited a museum? Have you ever visited a museum? Talk about it. Who can answer? I visited the Egyptian Museum in Egypt. Yes. Who can answer? I visited the Scientific Center in Kuwait. Good, excellent. Who can mention some famous museums around the world? Who can? Yes, Louvre Museum. Good. Scientific Center. Yes, good. The Egyptian Museum. Yes, good. Excellent. Before reading, open your student's book, page 45. Before you read, think, pair, share. Make a list of museums in Kuwait, then compare your list to the other groups. Talk about which ones you enjoyed visiting and why. Remember these questions, and I'll ask you at the end of our lesson. Yes, make a list of museums in Kuwait. Then compare your list to the other groups. Make a list of museums in Kuwait, then compare your list to other groups. Number one, yes, who can? Mirror House. What else? The Scientific Center. Yes. What else? Kuwait National Museum. What else? El Grain Martyrs Museum. What else? Beit al-Uthman Museum. What else? Modern Art Museum of Kuwait. Modern Art Museum of Kuwait. Tariq Rajab Museum of Islamic Art. Good. Tariq Rajab Museum of Islamic Calligraphy. Good, excellent. These different museums in Kuwait. Talk about which one you enjoyed visiting and why. Which one you enjoyed visiting and why? Who can answer? I enjoyed visiting the Scientific Center because it is more enjoyable. Yes, good, excellent. A museum is distinguished by a collection of often unique objects. A museum is distinguished by a collection of often unique objects. Repeat after me. Collection means a group of objects of one type that have been collected by one person or in one place. It is called collection. Good. What else? The museum is a source of pleasure. A new word today. Another word, pleasure. Repeat after me. Pleasure. The museum is a source of pleasure and information for its visitors. Pleasure. Yes, pleasure. What do you mean by pleasure? Pleasure means enjoyment, happiness, or satisfaction. The museum in Germany houses a large collection of antiques and modern toys. The museum in Germany houses. Repeat after me, houses. House is a large collection of antiques and modern toys. House, what do you mean by house? House, to provide space for something. To provide space for something. The collection of antique toys are so impressive. Impressive. What do you mean by impressive? Impressive. Wow, it is impressive. What do you mean by impressive? Impressive, causing someone to feel admiration or respect. Causing someone to feel admiration or respect. Some museums have sculpture. Some museums have sculptures from the Middle Ages. Some museums have sculptures from the Middle Age. Repeat after me. Sculptures. 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 Sculpture, what do you mean by sculpture? The art of creating objects out of materials such as wood, clay, metal, or stone, or a work of art of this type. Sculpture. Another word, exhibit. 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 Young people like to go to dinosaur exhibit. Young people like to go to dinosaur exhibit. Exhibit. Repeat. Exhibit. What do you mean by exhibit? Exhibition, a collection of objects that is shown to the public in a museum, etc. Exhibit. Exhibit. Yes, repeat. Exhibit. Yes. New vocab again. Number 1. Yes. Collection. Collection. Collection, it is a noun. Collection, it is a noun. What else? Yes, who can? Yes, good. Pleasure, good, excellent. What else? Yes, house. House. House, it is a verb. House, it is a verb, yes. What else? Impressive. Impressive, it is adjective. Impressive, it is adjective. Yes. What else? Sculpture. Sculpture, it is a noun. Yes. Another word? Exhibit. Exhibit. Exhibit, it is a noun. Famous museum. Famous museum. Students book, page 45. What do you mean by topic sentence? What do you mean by topic sentences? A definition: every paragraph should have a topic sentence. This is the most important sentence because it expresses the main idea of the paragraph. Topic sentence is generally come at the beginning of the opening paragraph and gives one sentence summary of the main point. Read the following text about famous museums around the world. Find the topic sentence in each one. What is the main topic in each paragraph? I'll give you time to answer this question. Yes, read your answers. Paragraph number 1. Tariq Rajab Museum of Islamic Art. What is that? Where is the topic sentence in this paragraph? Yes, good, excellent. Tariq Rajab Museum of Islamic Calligraphy is the largest Islamic calligraphy museum in Kuwait. Good, excellent. Number 2. Paragraph number 2. Where is the topic sentence in this paragraph? The Louvre Museum, which is the world's largest museum, is a historic place in Paris. It is called topic sentence. Good, excellent. Paragraph number 3. Smithsonian Institution. Smithsonian Institution. Where is the topic sentence in this paragraph? Smithsonian Institution is the world's largest museum, education, and research complex. It is the topic sentence. Open your student's book, page 46. Each group answer one question of these. Read the text again to answer the following question. Question number 1. How is the Tariq Rajab Museum a source of information? Group number 2. What is the aim of a Smithsonian Institution? Number 3. Group number 3. Discuss the differences between 3 museums. Group number 4. What do you think the words collection and houses mean? Why? Number 5. What does the word heritage make you think of? Yes, I'll give you time to answer these questions. Read your answers. Question number 1, group number 1. How is the Tariq Rajab Museum a source of information? Yes, good. The museum has a collection of over 30,000 items. What else? It includes a beautiful manuscripts of the Quran from around the Islamic world. What else? There are also metals and glass objects and a collection of silver jewelry. What else? There are also early gold pieces that were found in the Muslim world. Good, excellent. Group number 1. Group number 2. What is the aim of the Smithsonian Institution? What is the aim of the Smithsonian Institution? The Smithsonian Institution, the future by preserving heritage, discovering a new knowledge, and sharing resources with the world. Yes, good. Group number 3. Discuss the differences between the 3 museums. Islamic calligraphy. What else? Historical museum with art collection. Number 3. Education and research complex. Education and research complex. Number 4. Group number 4. What do you think the word collection and the houses mean? Why? Collection means a group of things together. Collection means a group of things together. House, it is a verb, means include or store in building. Means include or store in building. Group number 5. What does the word heritage make you think of? If I say the word heritage, what do you think? I think, yes, the past. We are talking about the past. What else? History. Yes, what else? Culture. Good, excellent. Art. Good, excellent. Time for reading now. Tariq Rajab Museum of Islamic Calligraphy. Tariq Rajab Museum of Islamic Calligraphy is the largest Islamic calligraphy museum in Kuwait. The museum has a collection of over 30,000 items. It first opened to the public in 1980, and it includes a beautiful manuscripts of the Quran from around the Islamic world. There are also metals and glass objects and a collection of silver jewelry. There are also early gold pieces that were found in the Muslim world. The museum is a source of pleasure and information for its visitor. Paragraph number 2. The Louvre Museum. The Louvre Museum. The Louvre Museum is the world's largest museum. It is a historic place in Paris, France, and one of the city's biggest tourist attractions. It is on the right side of the Seine River. It houses the most impressive art collection in the world, with ancient Egyptian, Greek, and Roman antiquities. It has sculpture from the Middle Ages. It also has furniture, objects, and paintings. Yes, Smithsonian Institution. Smithsonian Institution. Smithsonian Institution is the world's largest museum, education and research complex. It has 19 museums and the National Zoo. The Smithsonian Institution building the future by preserving heritage, discovering new knowledge, and sharing resources with the world. It was founded in 1846 to share knowledge. It is located in Washington, D.C. and contains many exhibits. There are over 137 million items in the Smithsonian. After reading, yes, what is the importance of museum? Who can guess? Museums are very important to preserve heritage and local culture and to present them to the public for the purpose of education and pleasure. Yes, good, excellent. At the end of our lesson today, design a poster about 5 famous museums around the world. It is a homework for you. You can design a poster about 5 famous museums around the world and talk about them. Write 3 sentences about each museum around the world. It is a homework for you. At the end of our lesson today, thank you. See you later. Goodbye.